Jojo Siwa speaks out in defense of Colin Ballinger following allegations. Quote, the internet can take a lie and run so far with it. So far, it's to the point where you just can't do anything about it. Jojo Siwa has, close quote, Jojo Siwa has spoken out for the first time about the Colin Ballinger accusations in a new podcast interview with Howie Mandel. Earlier this year, YouTuber and comedian Colin faced a series of allegations regarding inappropriate behavior with fans, some of whom were minors at the time. She was also shamed by the Trisha Paytas after it was alleged that she had made fun of Trisha's nude OnlyFans content despite being friends with her. Aimed with the conversations about Colin's inappropriate past behavior, Jojo's name was mentioned when people resurfaced old videos of Colin Miranda Singh's character acting inappropriately with Jojo when she was just 13 years old. Now Jojo has addressed her relationship with Colin as well as how she feels about those videos. And her comments have divided opinion on social media. Speaking on the Howie Mandel Does Stuff podcast, Jojo revealed that she's been friends with Colin since she was 12 and is still friends with Colin to this day. This is the quote. This is the first time I've spoken about it, so I just want to make sure I say my exact piece that I want to say. Jojo said before sharing her thoughts about the whole thing. Quote again, the internet can take a lie and run so far with it. So far, it's to the point where you just can't do anything about it. Okay, so she went on to praise the incredible work that Colin has done for the internet, specifically shooting out the creation of Miranda Sings. She continued, quote, I think that it's very hard to be a character where people are also looking at you as you are a real human behind a character. And I think being a comedian is very hard because you were able to do things years ago that were okay, and now that we have grown and we have matured, we have realized that they are not okay. Howie then asks Jojo what it was like to be Colin's friend after reading the allegations for the first time and if she thinks they are all a lie. Jojo replied, there have been a lot of people on the internet who have gotten hit with this cancellation, and a lot of them I know. Some of them I don't know, and I look at it and I see that this is a sensitive subject. Somebody who was affected by any sort of anything having to do with adults, I mean for real grooming, it's a very sensitive thing. The difference with Colin and I became her friend. She continued. She became my friend and she became somebody that I look up to. She became somebody I idolize. Throughout our friendship, we have probably filmed 100 videos together and she's cool, you know? Okay, let me check one thing. Okay, that's cool. I think the problem is the internet was able to capitalize off her cancellation, and they still are continuing to, and it's not okay because a lot of it is based off lies, she added. People have now expressed their disappointment in JoJo's comments, calling out the way she appears to dismiss those that have come forward as liars. Adam Jesus, Adam McIntyre, who has shared alleged screenshots of an appropriate group chat message with Colin, tweeted, Jojo Siwa, who Colin Ballinger befriended when she was minor, is saying Colin befriending kids is all based on lies. On the flip side, others have also defended what Jojo said. Jojo has not yet responded to the backlash from her comments. That's the news for today, everyone.